cut this piece of leather, let's see, 3.5 by 8.5, and that'll be the back, and it'll fold over and snap in the front. But I need a little more exacting pattern, so I've got some lines on here. Now to get this distance is when you form like this, your top is going to be uneven. So I need to take a little bit off here. And that'll leave me that line. Do exactly the same thing on the other side. You got to make sure when you press your business card in there, it's all the way down the form. Otherwise, it'll leave the top high on the corner. And there we go. And there we go. About as straight as I can get her there. Now I'll trim off the bottom, trim off the sides, round this. Instead of leaving it a hard corner, I'm going to go ahead and round that inside edge, kind of like that. And then the top too, I'll round the top off too, just to make it a little more pleasing to the eye. Hey guys, Mr. Tolly. I think I got ahead of myself a little bit on the magazine pouch. I'm not going to call that a big deal, because it is what it is, right? Okay, I got everything dyed inside and out, which is about all that I've gotten done on it. I just have a bunch of these made up. I did not put the Resolene on here yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a coat of Resolene on everything and let it sit for a day, and I'll be back to start putting everything together. How I decided where the snap was going to go is I just kind of set everything together, held it together with my little clips, stuck the magazine in it and folded it over and said that's where my snap has to go. Pretty scientific, huh? I glued it down. Now I'll show this to you in a second here. We do have to trim, obviously, which we knew we'd have to. So, but right now it's glued up. Whenever you're testing for a mag, you want to have a round in it, because if you see where it's at with the round and see where it is without the round, it turns out different. So now I can test my snap and make sure it's in the right place so that it'll cover the magazine. Got my clip installed on the back, stitched down. My logo should be about ready to go here. Just finishing up. So at this point, these parts here are never seem to be right. I don't know why I can't get them right off the bat, but I've learned how to just trim them up and make it right. So I'm going to trim everything up. First I'm going to stitch it. Well, I'm going to trim the top, then I'm going to stitch, and then I'm going to trim the sides. So hopefully I'll get some of that in video. Alrighty, got all my trimming done here. I still need to buff it up a little bit more and a little more burnishing around the corners here, this corner. But I want to get this done first. All the initial stuff is done here. We'll get this done. Now the method I'm going to show you to do this is top secret. You can't share it with anybody. So here you go. This is a piece of aluminum 1/4 inch bar, or just 1/4 inch round bar. And I'm just going to lay it in here. I'm going to hold it tight, right up in the corner. I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and I'm going to score a line. I'm going to hold it straight. don't know if you'll be able to see it. Now there's a line scored right here. I'm going to do the same. I looked up and noticed that my camera stopped recording. My battery died. So I got it all trimmed. Got the edges initially done. So now it's time to do a little burnishing and a little dusty. Get it ready to go. Well, there it is. Edges are all burnished nice. Everything came out real well. I'm pleased with it. So there you go. How to do it with a formed magazine pouch. We will catch you later in the next video. Stay safe. And obviously I have stuff all over. A stack of them here. Some pieces here with the dye dry on them. Just finished tooling this. So we're busy. Busy. Y'all stay safe. God bless. We'll catch you in the next video.